Good afternoon. It is August the 2nd, 2017. Time to recap the trading for today and take a look at the Globex session and tomorrow's markets. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since trades have not been executed, the results may be overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, we came in today. Longer term, we still like the E-mini. Long, and we're not afraid to buy into breaks. We're not afraid to sell it either. So we start out this morning. If we fail to take out 76.81, could be short. Beautiful retest failure trade right here. Mean green retest failure trade. Nancy's tweezers right there. Retest failure, buy, die over lunch, and then a slow grind up this afternoon. Our buy number 2 was 65.67. Produced a great trade for us. Our first buy was 70 to 72, and that gave us a good trade out of this area right here. So we know where support and resistance really actually are, and we can use that to our advantage to gain structural support for our idea and trade location. So right now, if you had to guess a close in the market, it'd be in the 2470 area, if we don't make it through 75 here shortly. Looking at the F1, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. F2 is going to be a P. On an I split, if we put it all together, it's a B. So again, where do you split the distribution? To line with the F1 screen, we'll just go ahead and we'll combine it. So we're selling 74s, 76s, 79.81. On the buy side, we're buying 64, 66s, and 59.61. We do have some news tomorrow. Jobless claims, 244. PMI services 54.2, factory orders plus 2.7, ISM services 56.9. The focus will be factory orders, ISM services. If as forecast, they are supportive for the E-mini, fundamentally not so for treasuries. Looking at the note, slightly higher high, definitely a higher low, so this market still range bound. We've got a seller above 2608. And our F2 screen, it's P. Volume is below time, so it's not a very strong one. We look in the congestion area. It's got that B shape in the congestion area, so again we're content to sell against resistance. This morning we said we like to sell at 7 better than we did at 3. You're able to get that off, so sell 1, 7 to 11, 15 to 19 for sell 2. The buy side, 2601, 29, buy 1, buy 2, 21, 25. Sonny, have you ever noticed how the Dow stocks, just 30 of them, are much easier to manipulate the markets with 30 stocks than it is with 500? Although they do a pretty good job with it with baskets, where you don't have to buy the S&P 500. Volume's a little bit above time on the bond. The knob spread did widen today. So we've got number 1 resistance, 12 to 16, selling 19s to 23s, 27 to 31 for sell 2. On the buy side, 154 even, 154.04 buy would be our number 1 area, 25.29 buy 1, and then 17 to 13 buy 2. Tomorrow's likely to be a pause day with Friday's non-farm payroll. The gold was strong today. Lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. Our number 2 sell was 79 to 81. The high was 79 for the day session. We did get a good sell off of that, had a nice head and shoulders pattern off the top. So we're back to where we were this morning. Buy 1. $71 to 69 and 65 to 67. So basically trying to buy 65s to 70s. On the sell side, 75, 77, sell 1, 79, 81, sell 2. Sound like a broken record, don't we? Crude oil. Boy, lots of volatility, lots of big moves. We love it. It's really treating us well. Today there was a dearth of rich genders trades. They weren't there. We have an inside day. It means find a place to trade it. Looking at the F2 screen. Have our usual D period wrap. It's a P put in backwards, so short covering against 48.50. We got a strong close, so it's going to be pretty easy to get up to our 50 area. 49.75, 50, sell 1. A little bit higher in London, 50.25, 50.50, sell 2. That's where resistance is. 49 even, 49 and a quarter, buy 1. 48.50, 48.75 worked out well for us today, buy 2. And the euro. Strong day. Like we said yesterday or the day before, we're headed for 120. Big round number. It'll be easy to get there. And here's our move out of the middle in H period. The market is trending up. I know that the European Central Bank would rather see it go the other way, but not having a lot of luck with that. A move out of the middle came in C period. We rejected prices above 19.25. So our first sell is 119 even. Second sell is 25. On the buy side, 18.75 buy 1, 18.50 buy 2. That's it for this August the 2nd, 2017. I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Y'all have a great evening. Going to be a warm one today, 90 degrees plus, but then it's supposed to drop back into the 80s and low 80s by this weekend. So this is definitely a lot cooler than we expect for the month of August. We'll take it.